Welcome to another episode of the Grassroot Walk and Talk. Coffee's check. We're good to go, aren't we?
Yeah, man.
Should we talk about the elephant in the room first?
Go on then.
The game that didn't happen?
Yeah, a little frustrated with it, to be honest, but not anyone's fault. Unfortunately, the team from Gloucester had, I think it was like grammar exams or something. So unfortunately, half the team wasn't able to play.
Don't get them in the forest, do you?
No. Luckily enough.
We dog all right, mate.
Luckily enough, none of mine are happy to do that. But yeah, it was. But from the flip side of it, I managed to get to watch Harley, which was really good.
Yep.
Good game. Yeah, they didn't get the result they wanted, but I don't get to watch him very often. And seeing him this time, massive improvement. Boy was unlucky not to get a goal, but yeah, it was really good. Went there as a parent, but ended up running the line. So.
Look, I'm just looking at their pitch marking. Lydney have had a rough night, and they.
Look at
that. God! But they must be using some better line marking paint.
There's a bit of training going on in the background.
Yeah, which is why we're taking ourselves for a little bit of a walk. We can't.
Really.
We don't want to film everybody.
No, but how about you, mate? How was your weekend?
Well, my weekend was all right. We played against Mitchinhampton, which is as far away as we have to play.
Yep.
So
league.
Yeah, league game.
Yep.
It's a trek over there, isn't it?
I haven't actually played them over there.
Good standard of football. There were some really technical kids, and I noticed it at the beginning. And Massel confirmed this because at the start he went, "God, their warm up's better than our training drill." It was good actually. What they were doing, it was they were just knocking it about really well. Game started, the boys were playing. I was actually really, really proud of them. We went up there with we actually had one sub. It looked like we were going to have a bare 7 initially, but we had one sub. Quite a hot day. It was a lot for the kids, to be honest.
Yeah, it was quite warm actually.
Yeah, we went into. I won't give the final score, but we went into half time 2-1 down. So we got our first goal in the top league. So Chris, you know about it, mate. Open bus stop tour. But they played really well. They battled really hard.
Yeah,
I was impressed with all of them, and I got to give my boy man of the match this week. So Coach Dad. So yeah, that's a privilege I get. He's getting man of the match next week and the following week as well. We played really well. We didn't get the result we wanted, same as last week, but you can just see the football's there, the passing's there, and it's really good.
Oh, that's good. I forgot to say, literally the last kick of the game, one of Harley's teammates scored an absolute rammer.
Really?
Honestly, the keeper made a save, it come back out, and it was on like the half volley, and he smashed it, honestly, right in the top bins. Final whistle went, everyone went in. They said like the cheers and stuff like that, and then it turned out it was his birthday, so he celebrated. Everyone his dad brought some cake in, so they all had some cake. Oh, it was a real good goal, and he's a nice little kid as well. Yeah, really good goal. But like I said at the start, it was quite nice to go and watch Harley actually, because like I've said in the past, I don't get a chance to watch him very often. And
well, this is the funny thing about now. So our boys are both in they're training for the district team at the moment.
Yeah,
and it's our only chance to watch them as parents. But
I find it so difficult. It's so difficult.
Well, before I left, I was like, Preston, move quicker, come on. But sometimes they need that as well, because something like that, I think, I wouldn't mind that as a coach from a parent.
No, definitely not.
That's quite constructive.
I find it even more difficult now, though, that Kobe's age group are further away.
Yeah, which is why we're walking around the back now, so when he can watch his kid. But I can see mine because Preston's wearing bright orange. Can you see him? Look at him. He looks like he's going to get the bins in after.
He's got our tour kit on last year, so it's quite.
Yeah, well, we've got to make use of it, to be fair.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
After the 5 minutes you give him on the pitch. I'm joking. But yeah, whilst they're training, we thought we'd just do a little bit of a review of the games.
Yeah. What we need to start doing is we started rating the pitches when we go around. So
like I say, I'm not rating the marking on that one. Shocking. I've actually, do you know what? I had my ankle snapped on that exact pitch. That's their 11v11 there, isn't it?
Yeah. Over
in the corner. So you can see, just over there, over yonder.
But Lydney are very lucky. They got really good.
Look at the space.
They got a good setup, really, with pitches and.
What I really liked actually is they got a pitch map as you come through.
Yeah,
and that's handy when because we know you guys can't see it, but just over in front of us, we've got some like trees, and there's another 2 pitches around from there. So if you didn't know which pitch you were on, like if you didn't know the area, say, and you came in, you're on pitch 7. Pitch 7's up around there, and nobody knows about it. So no, that's sensible. But yeah, that pitch there, I remember. It was against Lydney. I was playing for.
Hang on, let me get him in.
So I was over there. I was playing for Redbrook, and I think it was about 10 minutes into the game.
Yeah.
And as the ball's come along, I stopped the ball and thought I was like,
controlled it really.
yeah, I didn't control it. I stopped it, so I thought it was a bit of a tricky winger. Just rolled it back, and as I've rolled it back, the kid's coming to take the ball, so he just went through my ankle instead. And I had to play on for like 60 minutes until eventually I couldn't. It turns out I tore my ligament, and that was rough.
End of the football career.
No.
Oh, also, so that is the tracker. So we are tracking our steps.
Yeah, because
It's,
we're on another step challenge.
We're on a step challenge.
There's a few teams in it this time. So we got Unfazed, Discomfort Zone, and Train with Blame. So
Got that one in there, didn't
yeah, didn't it? I had no idea that was coming at all.
No.
I love it that we've got a fitness apparel brand.
Yeah.
We've got a PT. we've got so Discomfort Zone. I don't know everything about them, but from what I've seen, the
Pretty
guy's
athletic.
pretty athletic. Yeah.
Not with these dad bods though.
I got moves now. Kind of like it though. Yeah.
So yeah, we're gunning for him. We didn't win the last one, but we are winning this one.
We've got a very good chance of not coming last with this one, haven't we?
Yes.
Because there's a few more. If we do come last, we look a lot worse. But it'd be nice to beat Unfazed. And again, we got our boys in it again, so
Yeah.
it's a good way for us to see if they're doing enough running in the game.
Yeah, Cove's got a new watch, so he's buzzing with
Yeah,
it.
Preston's hasn't come yet.
Oh really?
Yeah, and I'm worried that. Remember when I said, "Oh, I think I got a bit of a discount," and now I think I've been on a dodgy website. Don't buy a Garmin from Temu.
Really, when you say that? I reckon we might have to spin rain and go back rain.
Yeah, because we got some kids training over there.
Oh, look at that.
He's a pro on the gimbal.
I'm getting used to this gimbal camera.
Yeah.
Like, I do apologise because I think I've got the shakes. I haven't MBT yet, so
Well, hopefully, isn't that supposed to kind of level it out for us?
We'll do a little bit of dancing, but yeah.
I'm going to get one of them and go skating with it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah,
Let's talk midweek because we got 2 midweek games.
and this is where I was going to go, actually. Like, we've done a little review of
2
the
local
game that
midweek
didn't
games.
happen and the game that did. So, yeah, so we got 2 local derbies. You guys will remember Ben from the last podcast.
Yeah.
I used to play against his development team. So I'm going to play against his first, what do we call it? Because they're
I think
Howard under 10s, and then the Blues is their seconds, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're playing against the proper under 10 side. I think that's the only under 10 side
Good side.
because I got the rest of the players in mind. And you've got
I got Cinderford.
Cinderford. They're under 11s.
Under 11s, yeah. 9 aside.
Nice.
We played there. So they got Cinderford Whites, Cinderford Blacks. We played their Blacks a couple of weeks ago.
Mhm.
That was a good game. So we're going to play their Whites this year, which I believe is their stronger team.
Right.
So it's a good test.
Yeah, because my Clarets played the under 9s Whites on the weekend. That was in a friendly game. They had a good game against them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so everybody, it's all coming together a little bit at the moment.
Shout out to Brian.
Shout out to Brian. I probably should give a shout out to Josh. And Dickie as well. And Sean. Well done, guys. Keep up the good work. We'll sip our coffee, do our pod.
Yeah.
As you can see, though, we're not in our normal pod gear.
So we're dads today.
Yeah,
We're
dads.
dads, so we
I'm a
thought-
working class man right now.
Honestly, I had to go and have a shower. I've been on the sprayer all day. And I was,
I've got a photo of that, actually. I wonder if we can edit it in. If we can get it in at this point.
it's embarrassing.
Oh, it's class.
But yeah, it's I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, it was a good test last time. The boys done really well. They had, I'll tell you what, there was this kiddie. I want to say number 5. Don't quote me on it. Smallish lad. Oh my god!
It'd be handy if he had his name on the back of his shirt. So.
I have never seen a kid run so fast.
Really?
Unbelievable pace. I'm pretty sure at one point Kobe had, I would say, 20 yards on him, running to the ball, and this kid lapped him. Went straight past him
Really?
through. Yeah, so quick.
That's brutal, isn't
If I had
it?
half a mate of paces that I'd do all right.
Hey, speaking of pace, I don't know why I thought of pace and this, but I'm playing a game tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if it's 5 or 6 aside, but yeah, got a little call up. It's not a call up at all.
They're short. They're short.
They're short. They're short, and they wanted a short player. So yeah, in I come. I'm gonna as a tricky winger, I think today.
Hopefully. Oh no, I don't think we'll be able to do it. I would like to set this camera up, and then I want to criticise you. I want to analyse you.
Look at his movement. He tells the kids to move. He's just stood there doing nothing. Telling you now, Messi doesn't do a lot in the game. Just say that for.
Yeah.
Oh, honestly, the lines on this pitch are shocking. But the paint. This is what I mean. I don't know what we're doing wrong.
We'll take a trip up there.
Yeah, we've got some new line paint on the go because I know you're all fascinated by it. But we got some ready mix line paint coming.
Yeah.
See if that's any better.
The reason is because where we mark the college, we don't actually have access to running water. So it does make it. It's the reality of it. I mean, we don't have access to it, so
that is not an 11v11 anymore. That is a 9v9.
That's 9v9,
Yeah.
So I think the two 11v11s. So I get a little spin ring.
Yeah, can you see it on there?
So the two, I don't know if they'll be able to see it. So that is, the two pictures are at the back, look, with the two goals. This one here, it got there.
We're going to have to head over that way a bit now.
That's the 9v9. I didn't know that because when Harley was playing down Lidley, he played on these ones.
Perhaps they put me on a 9v9 when I was playing. Of course, because Redbrook's pitch is so small as well.
Yeah.
That's probably the size of it. Yeah. But no, so we got our midweek games. So hopefully we'll do a little pod after that.
Yeah, like we said, because obviously Ben's is a friend of the pod now. We'll get him on and have a bit of an interview.
Until I beat him.
Oh, I can't wait for him to say this. What we'll do, Ben, is we'll edit this in and see what the result is at the end, and then you come back to him.
Yeah. Well, we'll get this one straight out, I think.
Yeah.
Don't need no editing. This is just walk and talk, isn't it?
This is walk and talk.
It's the pod after hours.
Yeah.
Just
this is a reality.
No swearing. Yeah, so we'll have the midweek games. We'll hopefully have a little midweek after that.
Yeah.
And with a little bit of luck.
Gosh.
Oh yeah. This is where they've turned around with the line marker. It's class.
I love it because that is prime grass.
I like that they've gone. Well, we can do a curve, but let's just go straight across the corner anyway.
I'm not sure if the school actually marked this or not. I'm not sure.
Well, they could do with some lessons.
But they're really bright.
They are really bright, aren't they?
Really bright.
I know. That's what I mean. This was Mitchin Hampton, by the way. Fantastic pictures there.
Yeah.
They were marked out really well.
So
they got quite a good
I got the
setup.
privilege of going up to Cheltenham on Saturday.
Lovely.
Yeah, I'm going to play there. Yeah, which side is that one?
You'll be playing Montpellier FC.
Montpellier.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm interested.
Who were on well, we can say it, can't we? A 24-game unbeaten run at the moment. They're ballers. They've absolutely tumped us twice. So I've sent Winnie up there to try and get some revenge.
Well, it'd be a good test for ours. Like I said, because we've gone 9v9, we've had some games, but unfortunately we've been put, I wouldn't say in the wrong league, because I don't think we didn't know sort of thing. So
You asked to be put in the lower league, didn't you?
I asked to be put in the middle one if I could, but unfortunately Cam's team was already in there. So
right.
And we're nowhere near good enough to be in the top league. I mean, like you got the likes of Ross and
which we know what Ross like.
You know, they're far better than what we are, but we just want to test now. But this one's going to be 7v7, so have a test, isn't it?
Yeah, they're good players, great coaches as well. So they got Mark up there.
I can't be that good. This guy's name.
Is it Paul that I spoke to? Trying to remember now.
Oh yeah, like I said, I'll have a word with them at the start. Maybe they see if they can get on. Yeah,
well, I've actually spoke to Mark about doing a little pod up there because we're going to be playing them as well. They're in our league, you see.
Right, okay.
So we will do a little pod up there, and he also.
I think we're better over here just in case before we close it.
Yeah. Yeah. So he also coaches Cheltenham. I think it's Cheltenham Town Development. He coaches, so that's which is why he's got some access to some pretty good players. Fair play. Right. Yeah, why not? But yeah, before we do go, what I was saying was with a little bit of luck and maybe a little kick up, Neil. We should have a pretty big pod for you guys on Friday.
Yeah, very big pod.
Hopefully a little teaser trailer coming out soon, and then the big one drops Friday.
It's an interesting one.
Yeah. Slightly different to what I told everybody we were doing, and I apologise.
But there's reasons to that, and we will explain that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a few things happened, but
yeah, they do. Oh, I look like angelic, don't I, in this light?
Get the halo.
Yeah. Right, should we?
But yeah, we'll cut this now because we got to go back and actually pick the boys up.
Yeah. In fact, they're not even on the pitch anymore, I don't think. Oh, God.
They ain't going to go far.
No. Right, with that, it's up the Blues for me.
Is that the Clarets for me?
Up the wall.